All right, here's the Honda Fit. Got this cool Honda pen. If I can get it out of the thing with one hand. So it's got a couple features. There's this abrasive tip here that you use to kind of remove some residue from the paint. And then underneath that is a pen type thing that you push on to dab, and then a brush. So here's the before. Got a couple chips everywhere. These are kind of the worst ones here. And then on the plastic here, water rash. Now let's show, I've already done it to the back. And to the naked eye, it doesn't look like it's been painted from, you know, a couple of feet away while it's driving. If you get up really close, you can see, I mean, maybe that's showing on the camera, all the, I mean, this thing was mangled by whoever had this before me. So many little pits and everything, but it came out pretty good. It's definitely not smooth. But I did the paint, 2 coats, and then a clear coat, so about an hour and a half of work. I think that one's not too bad. But you take 2 steps back, and it looks really good. So let's do the front. Okay, so a bit of a part 2. I'm done applying the first coat of the Honda Taffeta White touch-up paint. Now there's not much in here. There are 2.2 fluid ounce containers. One is in here, and that's the white paint. One is in here, and that's the clear coat finish. And I was running out of this stuff, and I haven't done too much touch-up. I'd say like maybe 1 square inch, but 2 coats, so not quite too full. Oh, you go to me. So I definitely ran out of paint when trying to do this piece here, which from a distance looks great. And it's a plastic lip, so I don't really care. I went ahead and no primer, just sprayed this Rustoleum high performance enamel. This is a really good paint and it deserves a good primer, but I don't have that on me right now. At least I didn't look hard enough. And I've used this on the Odyssey before, which is a 2008 in the same Honda Taffeta White, and it matches really well. I'll show you that in a second. But what I did was just spray, and I missed a little bit, all of the curb rash on this plastic so it doesn't show quite as bad. And it's looking really good. I mean, I don't really care because this is a plastic piece. It looked really bad all eaten up by the curbs. I mean, this whole front bumper piece is plastic until you get to the hood or like the fender. So, I mean, I'm not too concerned about that. And I don't know if you really need primer on plastic, but at least the directions don't imply that you do. But I do recommend this. It's about $12 or so a can. It's not cheap, but really good stuff. And I'll show the Odyssey now. And we painted a ton of this thing. The entire hood was eaten away. Basically all of this had gone down to bare metal, and the rest of it was really starting to fade away too. Did the whole thing. And it's hard to tell, except for we haven't done like a clear coat on it, and maybe I need to do that. But I kind of want to take the whole hood off and do that right. I just haven't had the time. But you know, you don't really think twice about it, but it is rattle canned. And then this whole section right here, I don't know if you can see it, but like from here over, like everything under my hand or in between my fingers right now down is done in that same can that I just used on the Fit, and it has blended very well. Like I can feel the texture difference right here. There's the line, and it's really quite hard to tell even in the sun. There's obviously a little paint drip, but it's a van from 2008. So this color is really, really close white, which is nice on a white car. So I would not hesitate to do this again. I'd probably primer it. Maybe, especially because this is metal and we didn't even do that. But it's holding up for over a year now in the Arizona sun. So maybe one day this whole van will be covered in Rustoleum Performance Enamel White. Let's see if I can just get you guys a product number on this. Here we go. 7592 Gloss White. And that is what we used on the van. Honda Odyssey 2008. Yeah, I've got a full can here. And I have a black primer, which is probably not what I want to use. And then I'm gonna finish up the fit with this automotive clear coat, also by Rustoleum. I've never used this before, so we'll see if it looks much better than the van, and I'll report back. Okay, so I realized the lighting has changed a little bit, but here's the final product. Here we're selling them from the front. Touch those up. And from further away, I mean, they don't stand out nearly as much. But with this piece, it's all done. I just did the clear coat from the Honda pen. It's pretty simple. You can see what it looks like. It's just a big line of paint pretty much right there. Oh, man, it's hard to tell. But maybe that's a good thing. And then I just sprayed the clear coat on this, and it looks a little bubbly because I did it really close because I didn't have the patience to tape anything off. So it's not the best texture, but standing up, I'm a 5 foot tall person, I can't really tell. And it looks a lot better than just shredded black plastic. I probably should have sanded this because of how rough it is. I mean, it is really, really textured, and you can see that like bubbling here from painting way too close. And so next time I'll do this from about a foot away. Yeah, but distance looks pretty good.